Right, guys, doggy for tuning in my channel, and he's Mechanito. Well, I'm not a trained mechanic, but I've been hanging around with a mechanic, so I have a little bit of knowledge. And this is now at a place where customer called me to have a look at this car. This is an 04 plate of a Fiesta. Reasonable condition, only 60,000 miles. Is the LX Ford Fiesta, and what can I say? Incredible news for the customer, because this is the timing belt, which on this car is quite easy to inspect, and this looks absolutely fantastic. So even though the car has only 60,000 miles, runs like a charm, the belt was also changed. Now, how do you check the belt before you buy the car? And you should, I mean, you can call me obviously, and not on all the cars I can check, but on some models I will be able to. And this is a straightforward procedure which I will explain to you. Remove this bolt 10 millimeters, and then you can get out the cooling tank. Be careful, because he is a little gap here. Now filming and doing the job is not that straightforward, so lift it towards the inside to make sure you have it clicks out, and then you just pull it off. Now, when you do this job, obviously make sure that the engine is not hot, because you're potentially going to burn yourself. Now, this gives you plenty of opportunity here now to reach the screws. So, number one, 8 millimeter socket, screw is right there. Number two, same 8 millimeter. Number two screw here. Number three on the back. Look at my finger, it's difficult, you will feel it, it's difficult to put the camera in here. So number three screw is there, because they are all different lengths. And the last screw you should be see right there, no, right there, sorry, difficult to film, and right, and this is it. So be careful with this water tank, not to push it too hard, because you don't want to lose all the water. Now, when you're done, you can gently pull this back, and you will have access to the belt. Now, generally, it's not the end of the world. It's cost around £100 for the belt to be changed. If you call me, I have a mechanics who will do that for £100, of course, plus labor. Now, while we at it, a little exercise for the stuff what is around. Obviously, cooling liquid, brake fluid. There is a sensor connector, so if the brake fluid is going low, you will have a light illuminating in the cockpit or in the car. But also it can be if it starts flashing, then you're low on brake fluid. Also, simultaneously, it could work for the handbrake. The same light is for the handbrake, so could be the handbrake switch which is gone. Now with this, I am not 100% sure, but I think, yeah, this is power steering. Clearly says on it, power steering liquid. You have a sensor here too, so I think that will be shown as well. Now, oil cap. When you change the oil, this desperately needs an oil change, this car, so we're gonna do a full service on that. This is the oil. As you can see, this oil is on the way out, so a full service is certainly required here. This is for the brush, for the window wipers. lid is broken, that will need to be replaced. But with this kind of things, with this kind of old cars, we're not gonna vary too much. So this is certainly a reasonable car for £2,000. Over 13 service histories, new belt on it, so it saves you right away another 200 quid, 100 for the belt. Water pump needs to change the belt and the labor. If you take it a different mechanic, it's not going to be doing it for 100 quid. So this is very good news. The engine runs really smooth. Yes, bodywork has bits and bobs on little issues, but on an old car like that, you're not going to be worrying it. However, this car will be going for another 150,000 miles without any problems. This belt can take another 30,000-40,000 miles, and maybe even more, but just to be on the safe side. We don't know exactly where it was changed, but it was changed because it looks pretty new. So as far as this is concerned, thank you very much for tuning into this channel, and like, share, subscribe, comment, and of course, if you need somebody to come along with you in the North London area, as I said, I'm not a professional mechanic, but for £50 I will jog along and I will be able to point out certain problems, and you might save yourself a lot of £1,000 if you don't purchase the car which they want to sell to you. Now here's a little issue, a screw is missing, so they're supposed to have a bolt change and they didn't bother to put it back. But again, you know, all 4 plate, in my opinion, easily worth the £2,000, easily, because it's next to no mileage, and this is a very decent car. So no question asked. Dongy Doggy for tuning into the channel. Like, share, comment, and of course, au revoir.